Hi kindergarten friends! Since spring is finally here, we're going to design some spring neckties that you will actually be able to wear home when we are finished with them. To get started, I'm going to take a thin piece of paper and on the back write my name, and this time do it in the middle so that when we cut out your tie, we can still see your name. Okay, I'm going to flip it. Put my tracer in the center, hold and trace. And if I need a partner to help me hold it, is that okay? Of course. All right, once I've got it drawn in pencil, I now want to break up my space with at least 2 lines. So you see here I have a castle line, and here I have a zigzag line. So where it kind of comes in right here, I'm going to make a line. So I could do loopy line, your choice. And then about halfway down this section, I want to make another line. So maybe I will do a dashed line. Okay, next, I want to think of some spring pictures I could draw inside of my tie. So on this one, I did a rainbow with sun, butterflies with flowers, and then I did me with sunglasses, a little chicken, a bumblebee. On this one, I did a rainbow, flowers, and an umbrella with rain because it rains a lot in the spring. So you can decide what you want to draw in the 3 spaces, and you want to try to think of things that have to do with spring. So maybe I'll do some flowers at the top of this tie, but I could draw them a little different. Make the center, make some wavy petals like a sunflower. And then maybe I make some smaller ones as well so that I can fill up my space and afterwards add lots of color. Okay, I'm going to finish drawing and then we'll look at how to color. Okay, so on my tie, I added lots of pictures that remind me of spring. Got flowers, a bunny rabbit running around with a butterfly and a bright sun. And then I noticed that in the spring the trees start to get really green. So I've got a couple of trees. I'm going to make the leaves really bright green. The next thing we're going to do is take our markers and colored pencils to color our tie. First, you want to use markers to trace everything with the colors that you choose. So I'm going to take this color for the center. And actually, if you would like, you can go ahead and color in your pictures with the marker. And then what we'll do is color the background of each space with the colored pencil, but we'll do that a little bit later. So I'm going to color the centers of my flowers, trying not to leave white, and every time I'm done I should hear a click. Remember, it's helpful to trace first, then slowly color in. And take your time so you don't miss any white and don't have to go back and fill it in later. You can also pick colors to trace your lines and the outside of the tie. So I have red for my loopy line, I'll do purple for my dashed line, and I want to pick another color, so I'll do turquoise, for the outer part of my tie. So you want to trace this too. Okay, why don't we skip ahead to colored pencil. Okay, I have finished doing marker. So now my last step of color is to take colored pencils and shade my background nice and light. So you're going to choose 3 colors. So I have chosen light green, dark blue, and light blue. And you're going to shade the background of each of your 3 sections with a different color. So for mine, I'm going to do light green for the top. And when we use colored pencil, we don't want to press hard. We want to press nice and light. And you're just going in small movements back and forth like this. You don't want to go really big because that will end up looking very scribbly. So nice and light. I'm shading back and forth in the same direction to fill in this section of my tie. And I don't want to go over my marker because I already colored those really nicely with other colors. So I'm going around where I did marker. Okay, we'll skip ahead. Okay, and here is my spring necktie all colored in. Next week, we will cut this out and add string so that you can wear it home if you would like. All right, let's get started.